think it's like, dude, it's like he obviously works for Jews. You know what I mean? It's like
he's not anti-Semitic. He's literally not.
Maybe he's not. I don't know.
He's not. He has no beef with. He's not trying to harm or hurt.
Maybe he's not. I haven't even been, to be honest, I haven't even been like really paying attention to what he's been saying. But it's like
he said some shit that's maybe a little beyond the pale, and then like you have to walk back and you say, "Hey, bro, you can't say that."
Yeah.
But he's not in a lifelong.
Yeah, sure.
Nazi.
Maybe he's not.
Right.
If he was some dude who lived in the woods of Alabama for 30 years and practiced white supremacy and
maybe
anti-Semitism, then like of course this comes from a place of hate. But this is a guy who he's a provocateur.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's an idiot. He's a moron, bro. He's a moron.
But he's not a moron because he's.
I think he is. I've heard, bro. I don't know. Maybe I look at him differently because I've been following his career for almost 20 years now. I think he's an idiot.
But how can you say he's an idiot?
I do.
If you've been following his career, how can you say he's an idiot based on the results of what he's
sure, yeah, because he's an amazing artist. But when you listen to him talk, he's an idiot.
But that's not necessarily how people are quantified as being intelligent.
I think his views on stuff, like he's like just a moron.
I agree.
And it's crazy how it's like his whole shit changed. It's unbelievable because, like, bro, I remember when it wasn't that long ago when everyone was saying Kanye West hates white people. When all the Taylor Swift shit happened and all that shit, everyone's like, yo, this motherfucker,
George Bush
Black
thing,
Panther shit, everything was like, and now it's like people don't even forget. And I think that's just because he's so present as far as doing things like he's been doing, like just talking and like these like events and stuff. But I don't know. I just never would like look at him and be like, oh yeah, this guy like. I've always thought he's just a moron. Do I think he's extremely creative with music and fashion and influence? Dude, totally. Like maybe I think people will remember his work like after his life for a very long time.
Undoubtedly.
It's not gonna be like he wasn't just like a rapper that was hot for a few summers. Like I think in 100 years from now, people will know his music.
I put him in the same bag as Conor McGregor. He's a young person who came from nothing, built $1 billion thing around him, already had an ego problem, and the money and all these things fueled issues, maybe even some underlying mental health. Which on another point, there's no such thing as bipolar. It's all made up. We agree, right? These are things that 2,000 years ago they didn't call, like a prince like bipolar. He was just crazy. You know what I mean? Like he just did things, and that was, you know what I mean? Everybody's like, oh, it's his mental health. Like, no, he's not. To blame this on mental health, I think is,
John Slack.
How do you feel about the Kanye situation? We have to protect Kanye, correct?
Of course.
Thank you.
At all costs.
By all costs. He's a national treasure.
What's up, guys?
So you're just
hanging out, John Slack. You ready for Friday night?
Oh my god, my fucking dick is hard.
Yeah.
Fucking
What's it,
so
Friday,
stoked.
baseball?
Fuck yeah.
Let's do baseball
Let's
for
go,
45
Phils.
minutes off the top.
Let's go, Phils.
So what's the situation? They made
They made the World Series as a team that
I
won.
got fucking chills,
Yeah.
man.
I saw you there the other day, right?
Christ.
Yeah, I was at game 4.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I was there in 08 when they won the World Series, and Saturday was infinitely louder.
Really?
I've never fucking felt like I'm getting like chills.
He hit a home
about
run when it was
fucking
2-4. 2-4? Was that 2-3?
That was game 5.
Okay.
I was
Bryce,
at the game prior to that.
Okay.
And we went down 4-0 in the first inning. And came back, put up 3 in the bottom of the first, and then it was just like snowball. We went back and forth. We went down 8-6, and then went up. It was fucking crazy. Reese Hoskins hit 2 home runs.
Who won?
The place was fucking shaking, man. It was
Who won?
Phil's.
Oh, you won that? That's pretty cool.
We then we closed it out the next game, but yeah, that was. I'm fucking stoked, man. I think this might be the first time in the history of fucking Philadelphia sports that the majority of the country
I said that to Ed McGowan. I said that to Ed McGowan the other day. He came up. You know McGowan?
I don't know if I do.
He's an older guy from Philadelphia, but he came up to me the other day and we were talking about it. And I was like, it has to be the first time that every single, like easily, undoubtedly, like, because Houston, I feel like got off with the COVID thing. Like they hit the lottery where it's like no fans, like they got away with it. You know what I mean? They fucking got away with it, dude. These scumbags. And I'm like, I just cannot. I was happy they beat the Yankees, but even that, I was glad the Yankees got swept and stuff. And I'm like, dude, I fucking hate this Houston team.
I can't,
you know?
Yeah.
And it would be great. Like, cause it's like, I like Philly where it's like, again, dude, everyone thought of Atlanta and the Mets. No one thought of the Phillies won 87 games.
We backed into the playoffs. Yes. Too. I mean, we had towards the end.
People were shitting on them for celebrating the way they got into the playoffs with the wild card and stuff.
I was fucking shitting on them.
Sure,
I was shitting on them. I'm like, dude, you guys got swept by the Cubs coming down the stretch.
Yes.
You backed into the playoffs, and now we're champagne showering. Like, I was texting my buddies every fucking series. I'm like, this fucking champagne shower after every fucking round exactly is driving me nuts.
Yes.
Like, is that new? Is that a new thing that started?
Like, I feel
is it because of sponsors of like Budweiser or something?
That's what I think it is. And I think it's because like the way Major League Baseball promotes like the fucking shirts and shit
the fucking,
like that.
Do they have a ski goggle sponsor or some shit? Like
Oakley, it probably is because it's the same people who do the glasses.
It's dope to celebrate.
It is, but like you think about it though,
I get that.
If you're a second wild card spot though, it's almost like there's really nothing to celebrate.
Yeah,
like
dude,
you know what I mean?
Really,
it's all about an
barely
energy.
Got in.
It's just an energy.
Sure. I think there is something to that.
In my mind, it was always like, sure, if you won the pennant, there was a champagne shower, and then the World Series. Yeah. But like the getting into the playoffs, they had a champagne shower. Yes. Winning the two game wild card series, you fucking had a champagne shower.
Hell yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, but I'm fucking dousing myself with champagne. I'll tell you what though, after the first, I don't know if you guys are familiar with what the fuck happened with this Dancing on My Own.
That was popular with the Red Sox last year as well.
They was it? That was a Red Sox thing?
What song is that by? Who's
that? Here.
Yes.
I wanted to see me. Yes. It's the gayest song ever. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And like when I'm trying to get fucking jacked up for
low key hit that again because I feel pretty jacked up.
Dude.
Hit the chorus again.
I'm over here.
Yeah, come on.
They were playing that. They were playing that in Boston.
The words to the song are so fucking weird.
Yes.
It's like a dude watching another dude make out with the. Like, I don't even. And it sounds like he's hiding behind a plant in the corner of the room, like fucking creeping on somebody.
The cuck song?
It's so weird, but they started singing it. I guess it. Garrett Stubbs, like our fucking backup catcher, does the playlist for the clubhouse, and he put that song on it, and it was like it might have been when they got into the playoffs, they're fucking champagne showering in the clubhouse, and that song was playing, and Philly just like fucking adopted it as like now it fucking plays and like I was literally
if they beat Houston, it'll never go. It'll never go away.
And I'm gonna hear it at the parade.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pumping entire way down Broad Street.
Let's hope.
Not a bad song.
Let's fucking hope that they fucking do it. Because I watched Houston the other day. They're fucking loaded, dude.
They are. I'll tell you what. I'm nervous. Bro. I am nervous, but here's my thing. We're gonna come out of the gate with Wheeler. Who is
Wheeler Verlander on Friday night? That's gonna be fucking incredible.
Wheeler is fucking dealing.
Got a big set of balls on him.
He is fucking crushing right now. So yeah, it's great.
I was happy to see San Diego go down too. To be honest, it's more so just Machado. I fucking can't stand Manny Machado.
Fuck Machado.
Dude.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
agree. But it's gonna be great. But Wheeler's fucking on fire right now. Nola is like he's our little bit of a question mark right now, but fucking Ranger Suarez has been absolutely
when the Red Sox let Kyle Schwarber go last year, I was like, what are you fucking doing?
Dude,
you know what I mean?
That guy, man.
Just mashes, dude.
He really does.
Did you see the side angle of that ball he hit the other night? Someone filmed it from the crowd.
Oh my God.
I was like, holy shit, dude.
That shit landed in Tijuana, man.
Bro, when I saw that ball, I was like, that's what I love about baseball. Like when you like get a fucking video from the crowd and it looks like to see that angle of it, I was like, that is amazing.
I thought he missed. I thought he swung and missed. It disappeared off the screen so fast.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, holy shit. I'm like, did he fucking... And then I saw everybody celebrating. I'm like, fuck, he hit that shit out.
He's awesome.
It was fucking... It disappeared.
Yeah, he's awesome.
They're dogs right now. Are they...
Yeah.
Big time.
Definitely.
Big time.
For sure. They're big time dogs. Yeah.
Big time underdogs. Does it make sense betting on them, or you think there's just...
I did.
At what odds?
I already did. You know, I fucking threw my loot on.
They're down to plus 145.
I bet them on the series. I actually put them in a parlay. I parlayed the Phillies to win the World Series with the Eagles to win the Super Bowl.
When did you do that?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Yeah.
My buddy got the Phillies preseason at like plus 3,500 or plus 3,600.
Yeah.
So if they win, I think he's gonna win like $1,200.
I got a buddy who this is maybe the biggest long shot ever, but the Phillies to win the World Series, Eagles to win the Super Bowl, Sixers to win the NBA championship,
Good luck with that
and
one.
the Philly Union to win, and they're in the. I believe, I don't pay attention to soccer much, but I believe they're in the conference finals. But I think like $10 paid like $85,000, something fucking ridiculous like that. I mean, it's the longest shot, but if you can put that in such a small bet to win that, I mean, fuck it. This is the year to do it, I guess, although the Sixers are looking like shit. But
they are.
Hope the Phillies win.
Yes, sir.
I do too. I do too.
$20 on them. They're plus 145.